everybody. Hello, hello. We're playing Mass Effect 3 tonight. Um, it's working. So, sorry. I just took the camera. Um, yeah, it's Mass Effect 3. It was working. So, we'll see what we get up to in the game today. Last time we ran into Grunt and we saved the Arachnite Queen again. I feel kind of bad because lots of Grunt's guys died, but hey, we saved the Arachnite Queen. I don't think like people were upset like, oh, she broke her promise, but no, she was under the influence of the Reapers, so it wasn't her fault. Anyway, I keep congrats on getting first. It's good to see you, dear. Mwah. I hope you're doing okay. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. Woot woot. Um, First baby, yeah. Heck yeah. I'm doing okay, keeper. I'm doing okay. I made Parmesan chicken with my mom today. It's really good chicken. It tastes really good. We tried a new recipe today. Um, I crushed up some Ritz crackers. We put a bunch of garlic salt in there with the cracker crumbs, pepper, and some Parmesan cheese. Then we dredged the chicken in mayo and Ritz crackers. Yeah, Ritz crackers. And Nimbus, you just went. Aren't you stray bake? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, Ritz crackers for breading the chicken. Um, dredged it in mayo because we didn't have Greek yogurt. And then cooked them in the oven. Oh, before so many ask the questions. you Why? Because they're crackers and they use it. They work as breading. They're better than saltines. They're better than saltines, Kiva. We have a lot of crackers because we use them for meatloaf and stuff too. So for the reason we use the Ritz crackers because we gotta get through them because we have quite a few. So we use the Ritz crackers as breading, and then the recipe said to pour melted butter over the chicken before you put in the oven. So we did that. What panko crumbs? We've used panko crumbs on similar recipes before, but we just have a lot of Ritz crackers. We just have a lot of Ritz crackers. This is a new recipe too. Um, it was so it was so good. It was so good. Oh my goodness. Um, if there's any left over, I'm going to eat some after stream. Oh my goodness, it was so good. It was really good. It was really good. Behind Nimbus, you're streaming, but thank you for being here. Thank you, Nimbus. It's good to see you, dear. Okay. Just a reminder, I do have to use uh display capture for this, so there will be a bit of scuff. Um, bear with me. Pun not intended that time. Okay. Um, is oh, squeak. All right. Should we talk to some people? I feel like we haven't talked to people a lot. Yeah, it's fine.
Commander Shepard.
All right. What do we have to do now? We still have the DLC for the giant space monster. Yeah, those are the only ones lighting up besides more effect game. Yeah. Besides the main quest. So let's go to the Crescent Nebula. Spew! I don't think there's anything in this.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, we found something. Ilium. Ilium is a classic garden world and intrapot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To obey this trade, the normally stringent custom laws of Council Space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at near the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Reaper forces met a surprising amount of resistance at Ilium. Its leaders were paranoid about keeping their fortunes and were influential in both Terminus and Citadel space. They outfitted their large defense fleet with high number of fission weapons, and in the brief space battle used them on the Reaper's fleet, Reaper's fleet's troop transports rather than their near impervious capital ships. As a result, the inevitable ground invasion has been slowed to a crawl as Reapers manufacture more troops. Cool. Well, it's hot today, yeah. What does it tell us? The 1.15 Earth atmospheres, 63 Celsius. Let me figure out what that is in Fahrenheit real quick. Holy crap! That's hot! That's hot! That's 145.4 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot! That's hot! Holy crap! That's a spicy meatball. That was stupid. Forget I said that. But that's really hot. That we could cook an egg, right? On that. Probably do more than cook an egg. Improves retrieve people or resources in Reaper territory. What do we find? Liquid assets. Alright. There's another thing. Whoops. Another thing in the system. Up here. It's not Naxxel either. Where would it be? Anyway. Almost as hot as 2D women. Aren't you a 2D woman, Kiba? Sometimes.
I found something.
Ooh. Somehow you are. Untanta is remarkably close to Earth. Its orbital distance is similar, and while slightly larger, its reduced density yields similar mass. Similar mass, atmosphere pressure, and gravity. The similarities end. For Luclarn, it is a hot class F star, emitting over 8 times the energy of Sol. Untanta is a parched wasteland. Its water long since boiled away into its nitrogen carbon dioxide atmosphere. A handful of mining outposts dot the hellishly hot surface. The crews remain in underground bunkers, sending remotely controlled machines out at night to do surface work, and no cargo for shipment. It does not appear the Reapers have struck here yet. Okay. What do you got? Okay. Search unsuccessful, no active power source or evidence of recent amputation. It is unlikely Dr. Garnier will be found here. Continue search. Toxic Hearted, thank you for the follow, dear. Thank you, sweetheart. Mwah. How you doing? Hope we're doing okay. I am. Hold on. Oh. Don't, no. No. All right. Yep. Man, that's too bad. That's too bad. The account was created 8 hours ago, so I don't imagine there. Yeah. All right. That's too bad. If you're a real person, sorry. Just, you came across as a bot. Anyway. Sorry about that, guys. So it's not here.
Garneau is not located in this system.
Alright. Are there other planets in the system? 33% of assets recovered, so there's more. Wreckage. No. Perhaps here? Ah, okay. Bayalt. Luson's heat pummels the Neurona belt, a ring of protoplanetary material relatively close to the star. However, its heat is not enough to instigate true melting as occurs in a planet's formation. So carbonaceous asteroids such as Bayalt retain a primitive makeup. Bayalt has yet to be exploited, so the Reapers appear to have ignored it. Probe suggested it is high in chondrites and trolleyite. Trolleyite, huh? 173 Celsius! Oh my goodness gracious. Shoot. Alright, time to leave the system. It's 100% assets. There's still something left to sail. So... let's see here. Oh. To Chukria? No? Alright, time to go. Alright, so it's over here. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. Kelston. Kelston is the largest satellite of the gas giant Cernunnos. Is that the god in Smite? I think that's a god in Smite. Ancient asteroid strikes deposited major loads of element 0 within the molten sulfur mantle. Eldfell Ashland Energy's mining operations made it the largest source of Starship drive core material in the Attican Traverse, which threatened Kelston's native biodiversity with industrial waste. Kelston is racked with volcanism due to tidal stresses from Cernunnos. Because of weak solar output, plant-like life on Kelston is not carbon-based and photosynthetic, but silicon-based and thermosynthetic, requiring heat rather than sunlight to power chemical reactions. These organisms flourish in volcanic vents and during solar flares. When Baylor, Kelston's sun, can double or triple in luminosity. Oxygen-breathing habitation is not possible outside its many domed cities. Those cities are now feasts for the Reapers, who drove off Kelson's protective fleet and now threaten to puncture domes to force the population into submission. Ah, okay. What do we got here? Something neat. No active power source or evidence of recent amputation is unlikely. Doctor, you're going to continue your
Garneau
search.
is not located in this system.
Where is he then? Oh, in a different system. Okay. Uh-oh. Time to leave.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright. So it's over here, huh? Mav.
We have located Garneau.
Oh, he's here? A Mahavid is a metallic Mahavid is a metallic asteroid in the very sparse Nahata belt. It has a high nickel and iron content in the form of kamacite. The rights to mine Mahavid belong to TGES Mineral Works, who sell their products primarily to the colonists of Arvuna. A close flyby reveals light emitting from its facilities. Okay. Neat. Let's bring Edie. And giant space monster. I kinda wanna bring Garrus. Yeah. Okay, we didn't really buy any new guns, so these are fine.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
Let's run through the brief.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But it is Garneau, Dr. Bryson's associate, that we are looking for.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Agreed.
Can't let it hide for long.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
That's true. Here we go.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
The civilians inside are likely to be worried.
So the brutes or whatever they're called are kind of spooky looking, but they're Not that hard to deal with, anyway.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They're taking it pretty well, don't you think?
Seemingly. Or they're
I'm
all
Commander Shepard of the
indoctrinated.
Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be... Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
Is it the Leviathan? Because they don't sound like a Reaper's talking
I'm
to
looking
them.
for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Bad vibe to these guys. I don't think we want to push it.
Let's look around. Carefully.
Ha. Okay.
He was living in the ducts.
Where is he now? The people seem fearful. It is difficult to determine why.
We need to fix that elevator.
Edie, you're being kind of weird. What were you? Are you okay, Edie?
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of tungsten since 2162. Interested in working with us? Tour our facility to discover if TGS Mineral Works is right for you. Enter the facility to see our workforce in action. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works.
Okay.
Proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Dr. Triffin, your appeal is denied. Your resources are cut off and you've been reassigned. Clean out your office and report to Dr. Land. There'll be no further discussions on this matter.
Repair terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
This granted security log past 7 days. Randall, Jan, Garneau, Alex, Bragg, Stephen, Triffin, Fiona. Okay.
The elevator security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
The music doesn't sound good. Of a mineral lab.
have that.
Access denied.
Note to staff, this new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in office environment. However, it is exceedingly dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with third-generation plants. Okay. To whoever is moving my stuff. Some of the data I've been compiling on how historical weather events affect Hanar government have gone missing. If you moved it, please return it. It is the culmination of years of research. If you need me to help you find space for a project, just ask. I'd be happy to help. Tanless.
I see a trend among the miners. They appear to be doing everything but mining.
True. They're studying plants in Hanar.
What if the pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
Elevator exit.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation is the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
Huh.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Okay. Hello.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future.
The voice is different.
Research drives us forward.
They're not a mining facility anymore. Is it a front? Is the mining a front for something else?
Smart minds, smart business. Primary research interests include improving extraction practices and enhancing product quality. Our tour will continue outside the medbay. TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
You shouldn't be here.
EGS personnel review. Brown Jeremy, personnel ID 231-95, Sector E maintenance. Since applying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You are being given a promotion and raised in security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged to not leave reviews in view of others.
Personnel ID.
We have a personnel ID now.
Turn back, Commander.
How do they know I'm a commander? I guess I am commanders. I mean, I guess who wouldn't, right? Maybe, I don't know.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Okay, but we can access this door in here now.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
December 23rd, 2178. Andrea, I miss you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother is very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come home soon. Dad. Okay. pistol, ultralight materials. Nice. The quality of the ore samples from Sector 4 are tapering off. As of January 15th, 2175, the area will begin decommissioning procedures. Head of Mining Operations, Del Clausmeyer. So, is it a front? The mining operation a front? I mean, there's rocks right here, right? Over the floor, on this table.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics. Strange thing to be studying.
You got a point there, Gars. Yeah. It's pretty weird for a mining operation to be studying this stuff, isn't it? I feel like it is. Okay, so we need a security pass. Level 5 or higher.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Active patient?
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Me. That is kind of spooky. That is pretty spooky. Okay, so we have to find an active patient number. Oh, hey. Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications with the Beta Site research team have been delayed. We ask all those awaiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicate that the storms will dissipate by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Grayson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal.
Okay.
Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out.
So, he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yeah, we just need to enter it at the security terminal.
A velocity barrel. Nice. Okay.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
A ship dropped him off a week ago.
Yeah, that's 7 days.
Appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the medbay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The medbay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Let's go get him. This is pretty cool though. The tone isn't super jokey like the first one we did when we fought our clone, right? But I think it's fine.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garneau?
I took my helmet off.
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Huh.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you up. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
I don't believe we are speaking to Garneau.
Uh-oh.
You.
Hey, Foxtrot.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
My helmet's back all of a sudden. Wow, he's there-wee. I'm doing okay, Foxtrot. How are you, dear?
Someone has cut the power. There he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
Celebrate your sister's birthday? Nice!
Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
Map shows a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
I am noticing a pattern. Despite the law of averages, we never find a repeating direction away from us.
Okay. Oh.
There he goes.
Dang it. Keep missing.
Enemies on the upper balcony.
Watch our flank!
Ow. There it goes.
What was that?
Looks like the door's power supply has been cut.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
Unfortunately, the drone is damaged and is on reserve power.
Let's make it quick then.
This gun is too much fun.
One repair done. One to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
There we go. She's dead, right?
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Okay. Ooh.
The darkness can't be breached.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I've got a shot!
Turn back.
Carnot! Damn it.
That's too bad.
Shepard, over here.
What have you got?
That was not Garneau. This is. It appears he's been dead for a while.
So, Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data, and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. Are you all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling. Cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Oh. Okay.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
Yeah. That is so interesting.
It now seems Leviathan not only has the power to destroy a Reaper, but possesses an indoctrination ability.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
I want to know more.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here? And more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
That's true. That's bad. That's not good at all. But before we go, I gotta go feed my fish. My fishes. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Man, having a fish tank this big would be so cool. I mean, it's pretty long or wide, but it's not very deep. Right? So I wonder... I mean, the fish are probably comfortable. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I had one like this, I would want it to be deeper. I'm putting it to the screen. But, you know, depth. That way. Thicker. It's cool, though. Information center. But it's good to see you, Foxtrot. Thank you for stopping by, dear. So it's good to see you. Okay. Is there anything else in the system? No.
I found something.
Oh, something. Good. Okay. Well, thank you, Foxtrot. I appreciate that. Well, I'm here every night. Let's close. synth diamond heat sinks. That sounds cool. Briz, a member of the Fomor belt. Briz is a dwarf planet with no atmosphere. It is, however, rich in lithium, which is integral to the heat sinks of many starships and handheld weapons. A large robo-mining operation from Kelston once existed here, but the miners quickly abandoned the area when they learned they were in the path of the Reapers. Okay. Hope you guys had something yummy to eat. To Bryson's lab we go. Dr. Bryson's lab. We haven't been to Dr. Bryson's lab in a hot minute.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Energy emissions test. Artifact P3X118. Hadley Derrick. Initial tests. Artifact tests negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation detected. Follow-up tests. Artifact does not react to application of various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Guess I stayed here all night finding out that this thing really isn't really important. Fell asleep at desk. Conclusion. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. May be more useful than Leviathan in the long run. May be more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies. Interesting.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Ew.
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Oh, it's a Krogan statue head. Okay.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Oh. Oh, those are old fireworks. Neat. It's over here. Ultralight pistol materials 2. Okay. Oh, it's a Hanar. Okay.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's gotta be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Right? Also saw a couple older cars today, something from the 40s, another from the 80s. Nice. My grandpa built a roadster from scratch. It's pretty cool. a tea bucket. Have we got upstairs? Oh, right here. Built-in SAS? Maybe. Maybe. Daddy. And...
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's a 1920 tea bucket. Pretty sure that's what it's called. there was a poster on the wall in the garage with info about it.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The requisitions locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Built-in SAS? Yes, you must. We have to narrow down location more.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
In here.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions locker.
Where's that? Where's the project requisitions locker?
Protheans. This might be the only thing in the galaxy that doesn't involve them.
Is bloodstain still on the floor? That's not very sanitary. Where's the requisitions locker? Is it over here? Bathroom. It's a nice countertop. Out. Oh,
Can you identify this, Edie?
It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
What is the main room? It's one of those stupid recliners. My goodness.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Oh.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Wind protection gear. Didn't need an environmental suit.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Would there be anything else?
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Okay. So if we leave, we can go. Okay. So the pre-space flight civilization made this Reaper painting, huh? Interesting. All right, let's go. Thank you, Foxtrot. I was looking for like gym lockers, so yeah. Let's go feed the fish. I'm pretty sure I bought the auto feeder, but is this the thermostat? Excuse me. All right. Okay. We narrowed it down, huh? Jonas. A methane ammonia ice giant is believed to be an extrasolar planet captured by its star. It was developed as a fuel depot serving the Pylos cluster. Edfell Ashland Energy had established a base on one of its moons to crack water ice into hydrogen, oxygen, and skim helium-3 from its atmosphere. The Reapers destroyed both the base and the abandoned infrastructure, but not before triggering a trap, a crude nuclear device meant to catch them in its blast. From orbit, the Normandy sensors can pick out a sign that some waggish employee has left the wreckage of the moon base. Gone fishing. This is funny. What do we got? Banned for some time. Continue
There
search.
is no sign of Anne Bryson in this system.
Okay. I don't know if they'll still get me while I'm scanning. Hurry! Jovian dissertation.
Evasion successful.
Woo! Okay.
I found something.
Namakli? An arid but habitable planet, Namakli was briefly colonized by the Pyrena Corporation, a consortium of Asari colonists and socialized Vorcha laborers. After an economic downturn, however many Asari left the planet, and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than could be educated. Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable, and the colonies essentially self-destructed. Today, Namakli is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonization. The lack of profitable metals drove the last few proverbial nails into Namakli's coffin. No one has stepped forth in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to establish a permanent colony. Okay. Search successful. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Closer examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Let's go! Well, we have to bring Edie. We brought Garrus last time. I wonder what Javik would have to say here, if anything. Kind of want to bring Liara. I'll bring Liara. Okay. Let's equip ultralight materials. Now, can't, because this is here. It's per magazine by 40%. Flight materials. Power damage by 10%. Increase damage by 30%. Increases weight. Alright, it's fine. Okay.
We have reports of an attack at this excavation site.
More information?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that.
Oh boy, it's on fire. That doesn't look good at all.
We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Uh-oh.
Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Bogey
It's too
time!
hot! Heading to lower platform, hang on! There, go!
Jump!
We can't stay here, Shepard.
This platform won't remain stable for long.
Move! She's somewhere above us. No, stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Here. Okay. Whoop. Okay.
Through here.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide? Get there. Stay put.
The shotgun.
We're not going that way.
Look for another path.
Get out of here, dude. Alright.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Those are explosives.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Right away, Commander. The wires have sustained damage. I'll need a moment for repair. The bridge has been repaired. Raising it now.
Banshee!
I will.
Come on. Come on.
The bridge is up.
Okay.
Move! That elevator can't be far. This way.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it. Ann, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Ooh. Mass pulse recoil system? Sounds fancy.
More enemies ahead.
here.
We're blocked. Find another way.
Woo.
We can make it through here.
Lots of climbing.
Attack my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Up the ladder, hurry! Hurry! That's something else.
Are you still there?
Barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
That platform's coming down.
Around. Go around.
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles trying to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Stuff? Okay. Oh, this way.
The
Okay.
elevator's up ahead.
Get to it!
Whew. Oh
Elevator's
gosh.
online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
Mess right, but you have such a hard time thinking of anyone.
He tried to run. I told him
Yeah.
not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh God. Yes, of course. I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Gameplay is so
Shepard, look.
bad. Yeah. That's fair. It's the
I'm
same,
not sure,
it's
but it
similar
might have something
drawing.
to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down.
Oh.
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Uh-oh.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached. Shepard!
Take it out!
Got it!
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, that's right. My hands are on the wrong part of the keyboard.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go!
Run! Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father... is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... what? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Oh, that got heavy pretty quick. Ooh. That got pretty heavy. Goodness. Hi, fishies! Fishies. How much money do I have, actually? Can we go get weapon upgrades? What I'm using is the M7 Lancer, right? Yeah. Oh, hiccups. Oh, gosh. Oh. Piston. Yeah, it's not the Avenger. Eh. Why not? We can afford it, so. Okay. So store. Alright. Whew, thank you, Foxtrot. Oops. Let's save. We haven't saved in a bit. Alright, did we find everything in this system? 50. Alright. More wreckage. More gas. Okay. Wait, it's good. We kind of needed that gas. What's in Dorada? What's in here?
Signal confirmed.
Cineas? A standard hydrogen helium gas giant, Cineas has more than 80 moons. What do we got? Radiation shielding sheath. Nice. %, assets. So is the other one gas? Is it this planet over here? Where is it? It's probably gas. It's probably wreckage. Dang it. System. Oh gosh! It scared me.
Eluded.
Must be a wreckage. With a fuel depot. Spew. To orbit. Dock. Dr. Bryson's lab.
Hello? Anne? Are you here? Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
I'm intruding.
It's all right. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
You're the key to
We need
this.
your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Heck yeah! Go get him! Yeah. that was a pretty good line right there. Is that just an open window outside? Well, I guess if it's the Citadel, they like control the weather, right? So, because it's not too big of a deal, huh?
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders.
Makes sense.
At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Loco. Need a hand?
James.
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Staring at him.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great!
Should have talked to James a couple of times.
Ouch! Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
Just don't tell anybody.
Nice. You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on
Makes up for any fault.
Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
I like James.
Anne, I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You ready?
This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Relay that, Lieutenant.
Signal is fading. Maintain connection.
We can fight them. We can win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong.
Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
I'm stopping this! Raise the shield.
Jeez. Look at her.
Anne? Anne, are you all right?
I'm not sure. It hurts.
It's gonna be okay. You did great. Edie, did we get anything?
Yes, Shepard. But it will take time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
This better be worth it.
Agreed, Lieutenant. Anything else, Anne?
It was dark. Cold. I can tell you this much. Leviathan is angry.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on. Let's get you some help.
Time to go home. Alright. Okay. Fish. Okay. What's next? Sigurd's cradle, skin for Leviathan. All right. I definitely prefer James over Jacob. Oh boy, okay. Well, no.
I found something.
Laconix is far enough from its F-class star that its temperatures are almost tolerable to sapient life, but its extremely thin atmosphere makes it almost as hostile as a vacuum. As such, the planet was uninhabited. Mining drones piloted from orbital stations would brave the high gravity to extract iridium, osmium, and other valuable heavy metals. The Reapers did not overlook Laconix in their sweep of the system. The orbital stations are now destroyed. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. Boom, boom.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Okay.
Signal confirmed.
2181 Desponia. This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes, and no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Okay. What do we got here? Scans reveal a faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Close examination required
These
for
coordinates
confirmation.
match our trace of Leviathan.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. James seemed invested, so we'll bring E.T. and James. Got a new shotgun. The AT-12 Raider 1. Okay. Great. You can use the particle rifle. More damage. Smart choke. Accuracy, damage by 15%. Attachment, thermoclip, Omni Blade 3. Sure. Rifle, precision mod, magazine upgrade, stimulate dampener, thermoscope, stick barrel. Sure. They're looking to getting a better SMG. Oh. Sure. To overload. James. I need 4. Alright. Okay. Forward stream, they had some gameplay of the new Assassin's Creed game. I still have to watch the Summer Games Fest and Xbox's showcase. I'm gonna start the Summer Games Fest after I stream tonight.
What's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Never seen anything like it. Can't imagine what's waiting for us down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Sure, but now what? Let's suppose it is a Reaper. Is that the kind of help we want?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Of course it'd be in the ocean.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible.
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Uh-oh.
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Ouchie. Ooh.
Everyone all right?
A little banged up, but I'm good.
Out the shuttle, Cortez.
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Pad dog Adden Brooks. The hull will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watches over Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What downed us in the first place? Kunshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon seems likely. But where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Guys. So we're on a spaceship that crashed?
Commander, looks like one of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Okay.
Any idea how old these are?
To get bones that clean. Real old.
Because it said that we only found this planet recently. Right? So, interesting. Datapad log Shin Kunshan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. Their distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. Doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Well, the distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies. I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. Keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. So the ocean's not full of life? You're an Ezo symbols. They're the pad dog. Dr. Chai Lin. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. I sent Kunshan's team on a raft over to the Rex. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they'd helped the other ships figure out what had happened, they wouldn't be here. Now would they? It's getting cold. We're getting old.
I'm not recognizing any of those ships. They're ancient.
Explains why we only just now discovered the planet. Right?
Look, up there.
Here they come! Bastards were right on our tail!
Protect the shuttle! Cortez, situation!
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on!
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
Get out of here.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Uh-oh.
Give us some cover fire!
Copy that.
Oh.
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Damn it! Cortez is in trouble! Get to him! Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
What about the Normandy? Joker could swing by.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
How do
Well,
we do that?
You might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
I'm in.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you. And time's wasted.
Mickey Gaming. Oh yeah.
Perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
There's your answer.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. Another power cell for you, Commander.
Here they come! Grab another cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
You got it, dude. Let me up.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Whew.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Whew.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Whoa. Hey, Commander, are you really serious about this plan?
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Whee!
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far. Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well,
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operation.
3,080 meters. Big
Shutting down all
zone.
non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now.
That is a big jelly.
Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there. Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet.
This is pretty cool. Oh.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving. What is that?
Oh, wow. Wait, that's not a Reaper? That's not a Reaper? That's the things that made the Reapers.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
Maybe a lobster.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Dan. What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy.
This is so cool.
Lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Yeah.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned
mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle for the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
By cycles.
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
It already
The
has.
Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
There's more?
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Heck yeah! Whew. That was pretty cool. Whoa.
Shepard's back. How we doing, Cortez?
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
Okay.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Sheesh.
Commander! Snap out of it! He's freezing. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's a part of this war now.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Anne. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Alright.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's
He's
time we
born
started
in London?
focusing
Oh
our
my
efforts.
goodness.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Ooh. Dominate. Okay, let's go look at Dominate. Yeah, we got war assets. We got Dr. and Bryson. Leviathan Enthrallment Team. The mixed species team of special operations soldiers have volunteered to covertly deliver Leviathan artifacts behind enemy lines. These attacks aim to make Reaper creatures thralls of the Leviathans. On a small scale, this could cause chaos and disruption. On a large scale, and if given enough time, it could form an army of Reaper creatures dedicated to exterminating their own kind. The team's major limiting factors are the small number of artifacts and the reluctance of Alliance commanders to operate openly with such a potent weapon for fear the Reapers might develop a countermeasure. Liquid assets. No war can be fought without a bankroll, and the corporate mavens of Ilium know it. Having escaped the invasion of a so-called Gang of Five is languaging their staggering financial power to acquire the best talented materials for the Prothean device. They are doing so in necessary ignorance, believing they are hiring and acquiring parts for a new kind of fusion plant, as the device's existence is a tightly guarded secret. Jack Williams, Synth Diamond Heart Heat Sinks, and Dr. Ann Bryson. Dr. Ann Bryson has survived her ordeal with Leviathan's artifact and retains most of her mental faculties. Her research into paleo-technology could be useful in understanding the Prothean device and the laws of high-energy physics that the Reapers seem to ignore. So I have new Crucible stuff. Jovian dissertation. This scientific data draws conclusions about the gas giant Azael's exceptionally powerful magnetic field, which has complex interactions with those of its moons. The mathematics used to model this complexity can provide new insight into the math of the Prothean device. A brief glance at the data hints at some kind of energetic pulse that might pass through the magnetosphere of a planet unimpeded, but any details are the best delivered by high-end energy physicists. Or high-energy physicists. And radiation shield sheath. The Prothean device is being built in space, where its inner workings may be vulnerable to cosmic radiation from nearby stars. While this construction plan has taken standard risks into account, a sudden turn in space weather could pierce the basic shielding and irradiate the device and crew. Superior radiation shielding used by the orbital stations near the gas giant Sneas would provide a low-cost way to keep the device safe against all but the most unusual energetic emissions. Nice. Oh, we did get that new X-Service stuff. Okay, cool. Neato. Alright, let's go feed the fishes. No new messages. Alright. Cool. Wonder if we can go talk to Edie. Mission Center.
Commander.
Okay.
Alright, here's another one. Dates back to the Rachni Wars. So, a Krogan and a Solarian have landed on a Rachni world for a top-secret mission.
That is unlikely. Solarians rarely took part in raids on Rachni-occupied worlds directly.
Missing the point. So the two guys are climbing up a hill going through this nasty green fog. And as they get near the top, they come out of the fog, and the Solarian sees thousands of Rachni. He looks over at the Krogan and says, "Oh, well, that makes me nervous!" The Krogan says, "You think that's scary? When this is over, I have to go back down through that fog by myself."
The implication being that the Solarian soldier would be dead.
Yes. Thank you for killing the 2,000-year-old joke.
That joke plays to racial stereotypes on both sides. The Krogan appears brutish and insensitive, while the Solarian appears weak. Stereotypes such as exemplified here led to the development and use of the genophage.
Well, yeah. It's also one of the only jokes you'll hear both Solarians and Krogan telling. Comedy isn't really about being nice. Sometimes it's a way to air out the ugly things people think.
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators. That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales. Shepard, you are staring.
Sorry.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay. Anyway. I mean, come on. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing when they made Edie's robot body. They knew what they were doing.
Commander.
Oh yeah, the head in my cabin. We did look at the head in my cabin. Okay. Let's go talk to Leora. Oh yeah, we also have Dominate in the mid-bay.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
With the notes 2186 entry 3. If what Javik says is true, his people were imperialists who left the rest of the galaxy quaking in terror. And I think he would sacrifice all of us without a thought if it could bring them all back again. I reviewed my old notes today. We're so childish. Did we romanticize the Protheans because we were dazzled by the technology they left behind? Are these really the people I dedicated my life to studying? From Jacob Taylor to Dr. Bryn Cole. I miss you, Bryn, but I'm glad you're back there. Things going to get tough when we push out with the Crucible. I've gotten the cold shoulder from people who know I used to work for Cerberus. I can't say I blame them, especially after what happened on the Citadel. I've been able to teach other soldiers how Cerberus fights, though. They may be wearing new equipment, but I know their tactics. Okay. Correspondence from Classified Alliance Project staff. Dr. Locke. I was working on that project you sent me last night, and I think I found a solution for synchronizing the Crucible's energy bursts. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections. It should have a 3.6 milliseconds off the mass effect field's activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, I'll send you the schematics to manufacturing. We need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. Email from Dr. Locke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible. Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my God, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni striding down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. Audio log. Grunt addresses new. Our lock company recruits. Recruit. Still understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. Haha! And I don't understand why they gave me whining pijacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have skills, runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to. Someone help him up. We'll move in an hour. I forget love, grunt, dude. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad you made it back. And I'd appreciate it if you'd avoided talking to... I don't want any tentacled creature inside your mind. Except me.
Oh. Understood.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Okay, that's all. Alright.
Please, enjoy your day.
Goodness gracious.
Shepard, I looked over your mission report. Gotta say, it feels like we've been after these Reapers forever. From Sovereign to Leviathan, they've been a pain in the ass the whole time. But at least we're starting to see the big picture. Never really thought we'd get any answers. Doesn't change much, but it does make this war feel a whole lot bigger. Good to see you.
Should we go talk to James? Maybe James has stuff to say. Dominate. Disrupt the synaptic harmonics of an organic's brain so it can't differentiate between friend and foe. Single affected target will fight on your side for a short time. Targets grow resistant to the power over time. Okay. Cool. Cool. Neat. Let's save.
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
Yeah.
Parts of Tachanka reminded me of the desert back home. The lizards and worms are bigger, but, you know, the sand and everything. Hey.
Okay, good. Oops. Excuse me.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT.
I'm a little sleepy.
But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
Don't work too hard.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do it.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
Alright. So what's next? Do you have any missions here? We have a bunch of stuff to give people stuff. There's mechanic, right? Right. Oh, did we get this? When we were into Chunka? I feel like we might have. On Gay Hinom in the Hades Nexus, locate the sphere and inform the man this is a refugee camp. The Hades Nexus. Alright. Crucible Project. Okay. Cover them from Garvug in the Valhallan Threshold. Bring them to him on the Citadel docking bay. Garvug in the Valhallan Threshold. Okay. We'll go do that first. Valhallan Threshold. Valhallan Threshold. Valhallan Threshold. Valhallan Threshold. I'm just trying to remember it. I'm saying it so much. It's pretty far away. Let's go here first so we can refuel. Oh. Can't refuel. Oh. 350 units of fuel. Alright. Okay. Valhallan Threshold. Go to Paz first. Garvug.
I found something.
In 354 CE, Garvug was considered a bargain world given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvug had a small farm built around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvug's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants, and excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvug was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan cannot be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvug is a frozen wasteland home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vorcha packs a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. Feeding data drives. 50% assets. So there's something else. Uh-oh.
Faster than light jump successful.
I want to know what's over in that system, but we don't have enough gas. So... System. Okay, go. The Citadel now. We head to the docking bay.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
No thanks.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Awesome. Okay, and there was another one. Colonists of Eden Prime are fighting the Cerberus operation. Help the resistance movements by getting them Cerberus intel. Hades Nexus. Hades Nexus to him in the Crucible Project. Obelisk of Karza. Gehenom. Hades Nexus. Right. Okay. Prothean Sphere. Hi, Ninetail. Hi, dear. I hope you're doing alright, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Okay. Gehenom and then Hades Nexus. Alright. Let's save. Hades Nexus. Hope you're doing okay, Ninetail. It's Ghost's birthday, so you drew him something? No. Oh, is it Tuesday? I thought it was Tuesday. Hades Nexus. Stuff for him. And this is Hades Gamma, so... Oh, it's midnight for you. Okay. Gotcha, okay. Diz Plutus.
Signal confirmed.
We found something. Trebin, okay. How convenient. Credits. Okay. This isn't the Hades Nexus, though. This is Hades Gamma. Oh, there's something on the Strike Abyssal. Close to find Citadel Embassy. I guess we're close to that. Maybe not really, but Strike Abyssal. Where? So this is Hades Gamma. Where's Hades Nexus? Or is this Hades Nexus? Sigma. Alright, let's go Strike Abyssal. Hope you had a good weekend, though, Ninetale.
I found something.
Hey, gas. Nope. Zedaban is a large, dense planet named for a Volus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium, eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Talisphia have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines, and discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. Interesting. That's not what we want. That's everything here.
Evasion successful.
Let's go to Thal. Right side of the map, it's to the right of Hawking Etta, which is near the center. Okay.
Signal confirmed.
Wreckage. So nothing. Oh, there's one more thing. Here. Vorcha labor team? What? Tyrix, one of the largest objects in Thal's asteroid belt, is a metallic asteroid with an iron-nickel core under a rocky olivine mantle. It is possibly a remnant ex-protoplanet prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Exerso. How did we get Vorcha labor team? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused why how we got it. All right, let's try the other places. Kaizo.
I found something.
Oh, two things. Heshtalk. A Systems Alliance official once summarized his tour of the Vorcha homeworld as follows. You can make your own Heshtalk in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic releases of toxic gases into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and the extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognized single government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure that there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Heshtalk encountered little formal military resistance, but the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighboring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who become submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Allied intelligence hypothesizes that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Heshtalk's population, prevent them from joining the fight for the galaxy at large. Population lack of census data spreads estimates. Data spreads estimate from 6 to 9.3 billion pre-invasion. Alright, what do we got here? Thank you, Foxtrot. Thank you. I appreciate your help a lot. I probably would never have found it. Well, we still haven't found it, but Void Devil's Fighter Wing. Is this more wreckage? Okay. That's 100% of assets here. What's this? The rat? The hydrogen helium gas giant of the rat was the site of a brief and decisive battle between Vorcha and Reaper forces. It was impolitically characterized on the news vids as millennia-old death machines versus a gang of teenagers, a reference to the Vorcha's brief lifespans and experience. In reality, many of the ships were commanded by other species to avoid this shortcoming, but the result still sticks. The defenders outnumbered the Reapers, but their force was comprised of light ships suitable to a militia, since never before had it been in anyone's best interest to allow Vorcha to build a dreadnought. Superior Reaper firepower soon wiped out the Vorcha fleet, and the fuel infrastructure around the rat was pulverized. Rumors abound, the Reapers did not lose a single ship. Alright, Urla Rast. Let's see what's over here. It's 3 planets. Nothing.
Signal confirmed.
Alright. Telesphere is a plant capable of supporting life, if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its multi-client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Telesphere easy prey. The independent planet had a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. Its high-population industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other Terminus Systems worlds, it only served to attract a larger number of Reapers than usual. What do we got? Prothean. There's the Prothean obelisk. We found it.
Reapers eluded.
Whew. It's close.
Faster than light jump successful.
Woo! To the Citadel. We're in the main mission line to access it. Fine. Alright. Where do we need to take this? To the embassies? Obelisk, strike up to Volus diplomat at the embassy. Alright. Feed the fishes. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, my uncle texted me. Need to respond real quick. Right. Mission center is in the embassy.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Woohoo!
loyal to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula. Alliance forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack that disabled a Cerberus fighter base on Noveria.
Here. Oh.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
Wink, wink.
Thank you again, Earth Clan. Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can.
Awesome.
Obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against
Alright.
the Reapers.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ezo mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Are we playing security, Sergeant Allenby?
No, Private. We are not.
Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Far right side of the map. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright. Go feed the fishes. I want to see where we got this Vorcha labor team from. Because we scanned that planet and we got it. So, I'm curious why. That's not the crew deck. It's the Command Information Center.
Commander.
Hello. Void Devils Fighter Wing. The Void Devils are a recent military creation consisting of Vorcha fighter pilots trained by human and Turian mentors. Though uniformly young by other species standards, the Devils have laser-like focus on the task of taking out enemy ships. Courageous in the extreme, they are also notably disciplined for Vorcha. During the invasion of their homeworld, the Devils fought hard but ultimately obeyed the order to retreat, while the wing was still intact, leaving them alive but burning for revenge. The Vorcha Labor Team. The socialized Vorcha were a maintenance and calibration crew on a small scientific outpost orbiting Tyrix. Such skilled labor is rare among Vorcha, but not unheard of, since Vorcha trained by other species for precise tasks develop finely tuned nerves and senses. Additionally, this crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no plant's magnetosphere protects it and extravehicular activity on its hull is often required. Cool. We get more stuff for the Alliance. More Engineering Corp. Okay. Yep, that was it. Alright. Cool beans, dude. Cool. It's fun collecting all these little things for the guys. Right? It's fun. Okay.
Commander Shepard.
Okay. Let me save. And I guess we'll continue on with the main story. Finally, we have nothing else to do, so there we go. Spew! Quarian voice ship. Speak with the Quarians. This diplomatic frigate is like no Quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature, and it appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the Quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy. Alright.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Quarians were wrong.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
ISN.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
If only the enter button was so big.
Geth Dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And you retreat.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Miss Tilly!
Tali Zora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Ooh.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
Makes sense, yeah.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Okay. Let's go. Where is it? I kind of want to talk to Tali though. Where would she be? Would she be over here?
Commander Shepard.
Hello. Would she be by the engines? Okay, is this her? Oh, no, this is Admiral Ra. Okay.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the Dreadnought.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Who has the largest fleet?
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
They're smart.
Use what you've got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
Cool.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Here's Tali.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
All right, let's
Talk to you
go
later, Tali.
Let's go do that first.
If you want
then.
to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh, okay. Sure. Sure. Let's do that before we finish, so we can still talk to her.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work.
Oh.
If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Energy drain. Alright. Well, it's done. Alright. Let's do the... Oh, let me eat my fish. And let's go. So we'll do this one and we'll probably call it a night. Is there anything in this system? Probably not. Yeah, nothing. Prices fail. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy. In the creation of their flagship, they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears minor at best. Alright, here we go. Right, we have to bring Tally. Let's bring Liara. Sure. Oh, can we cycle Tally's appearances? Oh, that's cool. So this one increases power damage. This one increases power recharge speed. And this one increases weapon damage. I mean, weapon damage is pretty cool. This armor is pretty cool. I like this one. Do you have any new ones? I don't think that one's new. Power damage. Power damage. We'll go with this one. Alright. New rifle. Oh. Okay. Either is the highest damage. Smart choke. Caliber barrel. Let's go with the spare thermoclip. Pistol. The Talon's damage is slightly higher, but we're gonna go with the Scorpion 5. Actually, right, let's barrel. We'll give her this pistol. Yeah. 5 points. Upgrade warp ammo. Increase headshot damage. Tally. Oh my goodness. 81 points. Charge speed. Increase health and shield bonus. That. Let's go with this. These are drone powers. Combat general. Let's get all 3 of them to rank 3. Okay. Defense drone. Restoration by 100%. Increase attack range. % increase attack range by 60. Sure. There's a chance to knock down an electrocuted enemy. 2 extra targets. Go with barrier and shield power. That sounds good. It's damage. Recharge speed. That. Okay. And let's go heat. Increase power duration. We'll go with that. Okay.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Okay, Joker. Okay.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed the docking protocols.
Whoa.
All right. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert.
Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured. I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Okay.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Sheesh.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Okay. Is that dangerous for him? I don't know. thought it was his legs.
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Uh-oh.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tali to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Okay. I wonder if we'll see Legion. I've been wondering what happened to Legion. He didn't die, right? From what I recall, he's still around.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
We'll equip it.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
It's a plasma pistol? Yep. Kinda.
Their reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm.
They're Geth! They can alert every unit on this ship! We need to get this operation before they box us in!
This way?
The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Yeah, let's get the fleet out of here. Oh, goodness.
The hunters are moving in.
The hunter is down! Careful, there are still hunters cloaked.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
SMG scope.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the Operations Center.
Oh, man.
There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Okay.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Watch out! Another wave!
Dang it. Too far. Woo-hoo. Oh, the organic spray. They're not organic.
This ship design is almost quality, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around. Yes. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Come on. Whoa.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Ow.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover!
Thank you. Thank you, Leora. Holy smokes. Ow.
We need to shut it down!
There should be a maintenance block near the battery itself!
Ah! Okay. Oh, goodness. Pew, 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 pew.
There's the maintenance block!
Oh.
Good. They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
The lock!
Come on, let's get out of here.
Run. Jeez.
That was close!
That was
Watch
close.
your shield! Stick to cover!
Whew. There he goes. Okay. Up the ladder, come on. Okay. Ah. There's a lot of them. Holy smokes. Oh. Ow. Hey, get up. Come on, Shepard. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, up here. Okay. Ah, alright. Gotcha. Woo! Uh-oh.
Grab my hand!
Woo!
Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
I sure as heck hope so. Oh boy. That was a lot of gaff.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
It's a Legion?
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, the activation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming.
Uh-oh.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet,
What are you doing? Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely! What are you talking about? We're still on board!
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you! Damn it! What are they doing?
Focus on the Geth. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Woo. This gun is so good. Oh my god, just shredded him.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Ooh. Legion.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can power the fighter to safety.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Shepard to fleet. Hold fire. I repeat, hold fire.
They're not responding!
Damn it.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there.
Oh shoot.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go!
The door! Double time, people!
Hurry! We're losing the environmental field!
We'll take it!
Uh-oh.
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter, transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go.
Oh, it's so cute.
Wings or something, so I know which one is you.
Sheesh.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
I'm not gonna hit
This
him.
is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the heavy fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
Oh.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
No.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feeling?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
Oh,
the
no.
Geth still have Reaper upgrades.
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Killa, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
Whew. Alright. Save, and then we'll find someone to raid, and we'll call it a night.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge. When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures.
Okay. Cool. We can do that later. I'm hungry. I want more chicken. I want more Parmesan chicken. Oops. Chicken. Ugh. All right. Okay. Oh, we lost frames earlier. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why Twitch is telling me I have one viewer. I see Thorn and Foxtrot and Nimbus. I have no idea why. Probably tabs are put to sleep. I don't know. It's so silly. Okay. Anyway, is Barry might be ending. She's vibing. Let's see. Is she ending? Yep. Don't have many options today. Oh, Moonflower is live. Stream will load. Nimbus is live. Seems almost. Sarah is live. I don't know how far she's in the game though, so I don't want to rate her in fear of spoilers. But we haven't rated Sarah in a while. Okay, let's see. Where is she? Of course she's talking about this Smash Pass. Of course she is. Oh, she's doing the grunt side quest. Okay. We can raid Sarah. We can raid Sarah. But I also don't want to accidentally spoil anything for her either. Alright. We'll raid Nimbus. We'll raid Nimbus. Okay. Nimbus is playing Sons of the Forest. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Temtem. Mwah. Love you guys. Be nice to Nimbus. He's a sweetheart. Please be kind to him. He's great. Give him lots of love, please. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Temtem. Yep, Temtem, and then Thursday we have Truck Sim, and Fridays more Coromon. It's a regular week. Regular week till we beat one of these games. I don't know what we'll do after Mass Effect. We should probably play through the Walking Dead Telltale game, because Telltale gifted it to me like over a year ago now. Close to a year. Excuse me. So. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go get more chicken, if there's any left. And good night, guys. I love you all very much. Thank you again. Oh, yeah. Toxic was a bot. Right. Never mind. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Mwah. Bye bye. Good night.